Welcome back, review team. Today, as the thumbnail shows, we've got GNCC cameras, which used to be Victure from my understanding. Specifically, what we're doing is reviewing this P1 model. There is some information on it right there. So, yeah. I was sent all three of these cameras to review from Victure as a full disclosure and transparency to everyone. So these were not paid for. Victure sent me them for review purposes. So there will be three separate videos anyway. One for the P1, which the link will be in the description below. That is an Amazon affiliate link, so you know. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the T1 and C1 in different videos. So for the P1 here, we're just going to kind of talk about the features that it has and the quality of the product. So I was sent the cameras and I got them hooked up. By the way, the install on these are phenomenally easy. If you have any know-how of any sort of smart home devices, the app is very easy to use and very user-friendly. So this P1 specifically has a wall mount or a mount that you can put here any which way, or you can just have it freestanding. The P1 also has full 360-degree rotational purposes. You cannot, from the app, adjust the up and down, though. So that's just more of a set it and forget it type deal. The P1 also has motion tracking within the app. So, you know, if something walks by this way, the camera will auto follow until it's out of, you know, so for instance, if somebody walked from here to there and I had the camera in that corner over there, it would follow the target. So that's a really cool feature. It does have a speaker in it, so you have audio, two-way audio available. The build quality on this, honestly, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but Victure, the initial camera that I had from them, I had not really liked. It was kind of it almost seemed more like a baby monitor than a security system. But the P1, these cameras, well, this one at least, again, I haven't opened these yet, but this camera at least definitely has a good quality to it. The feedback between the app and rotating the actual camera is good. The two-way audio works well. The pictures are clear. So, you know, all very, very good qualities to these cameras. And the app is relatively responsive in, you know, how quick it transmits the motion detected to your phone. So all in all, these cameras for the price are pretty reasonable. If I recall, this one they all retailed for right around $30 or $40. So, not terribly expensive, but also not terribly cheap. The one thing that you need to be aware of is that you either need a card to record on or pay the monthly subscription. Victure will not capture photos or record video to the cloud or to your device if you don't have either of those things. So what I had found in the week of using the app, and maybe it'll be different for the outdoor cam or the other indoor cam, the C1 or the T1, was that by the time I got motion notification here, on my phone from the camera, by the time I opened the app up, the motion had gone. Now, I will readily admit that I had the camera in my basement, so it was probably picking up the cat moving or some dust. So, real-time high-traffic areas, it's hard saying, but especially in my house where I don't really have a whole lot of traffic. I've got my dogs and my cat, and then my wife works from home. But all in all, the build quality, again, is really what you would expect out of a $30 or $40 camera. I really like the motion tracking. That works so well, to be honest. And it was kind of weird to watch, because as I walked across the room, I'd watch this whole thing rotate and follow me. So in reality, if you're paying for their cloud services, this P1 really is great, because then not only are you just recording in this frame, but you're recording in this frame until I disappear back there, right? And it's got full 360 rotational view, so if you put it somewhere that it could pick a lot up, or if you put it, even on a ceiling type deal where it could almost rotate through the whole room, it would work very well. So all in all, I definitely give them great credit on the P1. Like I said, I spent a week, messing with the app and messing with the camera, and the setup for the app is super easy. The motion tracking on this P1 is phenomenal. And they really do have a full lineup. So, if you're looking at paying for a cloud storage for some sort of security system, you could almost look at their full lineup and really take care of your whole house with one app. I don't know what the subscription fees are, and I don't know how many cameras they cover, but all in all, you have to think that, okay, if you switch over to them and you pay one cloud fee, is it really that bad? And the answer is no. But, there are still some competitors that offer the free cloud storage for 7 days or whatever amount of data. Or there's other competitors that will at least take pictures every 5 minutes of what's going on, or an initial picture when something happens and may not record. So, and that's not the camera aspect. That's more the service side of it. The camera, I give a thumbs up. This thing is great. The rotation is great. The feedback is great. How it integrates with the app is great. Everything is great. But the downside is, again, with the services, it would be nice to see some picture support, or maybe even a 24-hour cloud storage support. Because the people that pay for the cloud storage are going to pay for cloud storage. It's kind of, it really doesn't matter if, somebody cheap like myself, I'm not going to pay for it no matter what. So you give me 24-hour support, and okay, if something happens, I've got that, and I know in 24 hours. So it doesn't matter. Or even, honestly, if it were to record for 12 hours, that's good enough too, right? I mean, because anybody that has something happen, they get it in 12 hours, okay, hey, I watched it, I'm done with it. It doesn't matter. But an event happened in that 12 hours, I'm saving that video to my device, so it doesn't matter. It works. But this, honestly, is, again, good build quality, good app integration, good two-way audio. And so if you're browsing cameras and you're thinking you want to start with something cheap, something a little bit inexpensive, because I know, again, the competitors, Arlo, Ring, Nest, whatever, all those can get pricey. So if you want a good and inexpensive starter camera, start with the P1. It's a good indoor 360 rotational camera, and it works well. But anyway, guys, like I said, they did send them to me. Amazon affiliate link in the description below. But that's the P1. We'll be doing the T1 and the C1 coming shortly. Yeah, so hit the subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you buy this and what you think about it. And it works well. We'll see you guys later.